Dozens gathered this afternoon at the Profit Pro Ag Winter Conference to learn more about regenerative agriculture and soil health. This is the first of a two-day conference going on in Albert Lea. New for us here tonight at 10, meteorologist David Burgett is live in studio with me after witnessing what's known as a rainfall demonstration. Eager to hear more about this. David, what's it all about?
Well, Brock, this was a demonstration that sprayed water over 6 soil practices for just a few minutes. This experiment determined how well different practices can infiltrate water or allow rainfall or water to pass through the soil. And how well it does this in the rain determines the water quality for our farmers and you and me.
That machine does. It simulates rain.
That rain soaked 6 soil practices. On the far left, undisturbed nature, and on the right, soil that's been tilled. One of the best to infiltrate water was CRP soil, which stands for Conservation Reserve Program.
The water that goes through that profile, you can see in that CRP ground, the water is very clean.
On the other hand, tilled soil didn't meet the mark. Mower County farmer Tom Cotter says excessive tilling and chemicals can cause issues.
If you till the ground too much, those soil particles get destroyed, and then they actually plug the ground so the water can't go through.
Which can lead to runoff in streams and rivers instead of naturally filtering the rain and filling our aquifers with clean water.
And that's when it runs off, and of course that pulls everything that's on your soil with it.
But soil scientist and consultant Ray Archuleta says the implications run deeper.
It affects the health of the soil, it affects the microbes.
Those microbes are natural bacteria that the soil needs, especially with water.
If the water does not enter, the microbes cannot swim and cycle nutrients.
Affecting more than just soil health.
It affects the biology, it affects the plant, it affects the animal, and it affects the human.
Archuleta says farmers should plant service or cover crops to help.
It's capturing sun, feeding microbes, it's feeding insects, it's creating habitat.
Ultimately, he says by intercropping or diversifying a field, you can enrich the soil further.
You're feeding microbes, you're providing insect habitat. In short, you're just mimicking nature.